welcome to Top Rope Reality, episode 97 only.
Is there 3? Yes, we can't count around here. But it is part 2.
100.
But it is part 2 pay-per-view review. WrestleMania 28, 29, 30, and 31. You got WrestleMania 28, April the 1st, 2012. You had a pre-show match with Primo and Epico. They were actually people that won matches back then.
Yes.
Primo and Epico, the WWE Tag Team Champions, they actually won a match. Defeated Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, and the Usos in a triple threat tag team title match in only 5 minutes and 11 seconds.
And you give me this one, huh? And we start the show with a huge match. It's for the world heavyweight champion. This was yours, yes.
Oh, gosh.
Last week was mine. And Hot Atlanta, this is yours.
Should have went to Atlanta.
In Miami Beach.
Should have went to Atlanta.
Yeah. It was for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was the champion Daniel Bryan against Sheamus.
With AJ Lee, by the way. Because that's part of the story, the kiss of death.
The kiss of death, the bro kick, and we have a new World Heavyweight Champion in Sheamus in 18 seconds.
You heard it right.
18 seconds for a world title match.
I had headphones in because I don't know if they did it for your WrestleMania, but at our WrestleMania they literally had an AM FM radio thing where you could listen to the commentary. So I'm listening to the commentary and I looked down for a split second. I looked back up and I was like, yeah! I was so mad.
Were they like ripped to date, or you seen action before you heard it?
Oh, you heard it at the same time you could see it.
Oh, that's a good thing, because sometimes they're a little off.
It wasn't off, but I was so
and
far.
there's a punch by Sheamus. You look up, and he's already punched him already.
Well, if I looked at the ring, I wouldn't have been able to see it anyway. I was so far up in the air, if I would have been 5 more rows up, I would have committed suicide, because I was so far up in the air. So I watched the big screen the whole time.
Why is your nose bleeding?
This is a great WrestleMania. Look at the screen the whole time. But anyway, next we have Kane defeating Randy Orton. It was a weird match. I didn't understand it.
I forgot about that.
Kane defeated Randy Orton in 10 minutes and 56 seconds.
Up next was for the Intercontinental Championship. It lasted 5 minutes, 18 seconds. And I hated it, though. Because your champion, your Intercontinental Champion, Cody Rhodes, was defeated by The Big Show.
Yes. But they kind of called it the whole time on the build-up. Because they said he never had a good WrestleMania moment.
I know.
WrestleMania, woo!
That's Roman Reigns this time.
Exactly.
Boom!
Exactly. Next you have Kelly, so nice and named her twice, and Maria Menounos, who the whole time looked like she pooped herself because she was wearing white, and even Torres' makeup got on her booty. So it looked funny the whole time. She had to go on Twitter and say, I didn't poop myself. I wasn't that nervous. Kelly and Maria Menounos defeated Beth Phoenix and Eve Torres, and they had to be very, very careful with Maria Menounos because she had basically shattered her ankles doing the Dancing with Stars, so she couldn't do nothing without their help.
It was naming for the show.
That's what it was, but it lasted 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Could we have swapped that with the 18 seconds?
No.
Lord.
Even for the Intercontinental title got less time.
Right.
And the World Tag Team titles got less time.
That's really sad.
Oh, that's being a star.
There you go.
Up next was a streak match again,
a barn
folks.
burner.
A Hell in a Cell.
Again, weird.
With Shawn Michaels as guest referee.
That's what we thought was going to happen this year.
We have Undertaker defeating Triple H in 30 minutes and 50 seconds.
10 more seconds. It couldn't go 31 minutes, huh?
The longest match.
Of the night. Barely.
But it is.
Then you have Team Johnny, who just married the Bella twins' mama. David Otunga, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger the Miz, and Drew McIntyre. New TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Yes. Defeated Team Teddy. Yes, Team Teddy. I met him the other night.
Holla, holla, holla.
Holla, holla, holla.
We know it's a tag match because it's Teddy Long.
That's right. Santino, R-Truth, Kofi Kingston, Zack Ryder, Great Khali, and Booker T with Eve Torres with the famous kick to the bears to Zack Ryder. In a 12-man tag team match to determine the general manager of both Raw and SmackDown brands, 10 minutes and 38 seconds.
We don't need more GMs.
No.
We're done.
Just owners of each brand.
That's it.
I'm good with that.
Let the wrestlers make the matches, for goodness sakes.
There you go. Yeah.
Up next, right before the main event, folks, it was for the WWE Championship, and had Punk been DQ'd, he would have lost the championship, and he did not. He defeated Chris Jericho by submission in 22 minutes and 21 seconds.
And after that, I was like, okay, we can go home now. Should have done that, got out of the traffic.
Hey, that once in a lifetime.
Should have done that and got out of the traffic.
Once in a lifetime.
Should have done that and got
You
out of the traffic.
can't miss. Once in a lifetime.
Oh, you can miss it.
A year
They're
in the,
carbon copies.
a year in the making. Once in a lifetime.
You could have made it a triple threat with the Hulk Hogan in it, and it would have been the same person for all three people. The Rock defeated John Cena. 30 minutes and 34 seconds. They said, we'll give you the main event, but not the longest time of the night.
It's going to be fun.
WrestleMania XXIX, April the 7th, 2013. In your pre-show match, The Miz defeated Wade Barrett, the Intercontinental Champion, by submission to win the title. That's when he was given the figure, what's it called?
Figure 4.
Figure 4. Goodness gracious, can't talk. 8 minutes and 15
That's when
seconds.
they were hot imitating the damn Intercontinental title.
Yes.
I think on Raw, the week before, Barrett just took it off Miz, and Miz went right back at WrestleMania in the pre-show.
Pretty stupid.
Yeah, it is. This is what's pretty sad, too. I mean, you had the Shield, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns defeating Big Show, Randy Orton, and Sheamus in a 6-man tag in 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
It's because somebody walked out. Big Show, maybe you punched both of them out after the match was over or something. Anyway, the next match.
Oh, sorry. It was later on with the Shield and another WrestleMania that it was sad. Not this one, sorry.
Okay. Well, Mark Henry defeated Ryback.
You're a future United States champion.
8 minutes and 3 seconds. Please don't.
We up next is for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It lasted 6 minutes and 18 seconds as Team Hell No, Kane and Daniel Bryan defeated Dolph Ziggler and Big E.
Sad. Next we have the biggest job of the night as Fandango defeated Chris Jericho in his debut match, even though he's Johnny Curtis before this, in 9 minutes and 10 seconds. I actually met him at the year before as Johnny Curtis. He showed up at the table after Wade Barrett walked off. Everybody left. We were right there at the front, so we just went ahead and felt bad for him. So we're like, "Can you sign this?" And then like a year later, it's Fandango.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You just you don't want to leave.
You don't want to leave. You're the third person in line.
And if everybody leaves, that means you get more time to talk to them. They won't rush you.
That's true, because they all went over to Dolph, who was taking pictures with the W magazine behind it.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, can't get over there.
Up next was for the World Heavyweight Championship. It lasted 9 minutes and 29 seconds as your champion, Alberto Del Rio, with Ricardo Rodriguez, which they brought up the other night.
Yes, they did.
Which is very funny.
The New Day did,
Yes. Defeated Jack Swagger with Zeb Coulter by submission in 9 minutes 29 seconds, which is very funny.
What does that mean?
I mean, because when Zeb went to Alberto when he come back, and then you took on Sheamus, Swagger for a while. They could have went back this way again. So
this is true.
But they just let it be.
They let Zeb Coulter go off into the sunset.
Sad. He still works for him, though. He's just...
Then what's he doing? Getting paid to sit at the house?
Drive his little car around.
He's getting paid to sit at the house. He was on the Total Divas episode the other night.
Yes, he was. And he's coming right.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, The Undertaker defeated CM Punk with Paul Heyman in 23 minutes and 7 seconds.
Up next we had it was a regular match, folks.
Nope.
It was no holds barred, but still wasn't no title on. It was no holds barred as Triple H with Shawn Michaels defeated Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman, and if Hunter had lost, he would have been forced to retire. And it lasted 23 minutes and 58 seconds. And whenever they put stuff on there, it usually doesn't happen, so probably this year Shane will be in trouble.
There you go. But there's stipulations for both people.
There is, but still.
But, see, I don't like how they do this. I like when they do long match, short match, long match, short match. Because they got 23 minutes, 23 minutes, 24 minutes, back to back to back. Ooh. That's not good. You got to give people a little bit of rest. So, it's a match I don't want to see. I'll get up and walk away. So then, your main event twice in a lifetime.
Well, I thought it was just once in a lifetime.
Who would have thunk it, right?
Oh, this time the title's on the line. That's what it is.
That's why.
That's why. It's totally different now. It's totally different. Yes.
For the WWE Championship in exactly 2 more seconds after that match. They're like, we get the main event and we get the longest match. Hey.
We're taking the longest time, if you like it or not.
24 minutes, John Cena defeated The Rock to win the WWE Championship.
And get his win back.
Of course, because they had to swap wins every time.
Yeah, you got to be 50-50.
Then we have WrestleMania 30. April the 6th, 2014. We had a pre-show match. The Usos defeated the Real Americans, Cesaro and Swagger. I love that tag team. Ryback and Los Matadors set a fatal 4-way for the tag team titles in a tag team elimination match. Easy for you to say. 16 minutes and 13 seconds.
they got 2 hours. You know, you can fill some time.
But they
somewhere.
never do it that long.
That's true. You're right. To start off the show was pretty good. It was Daniel Bryan defeating Hunter Hearst Helmsley with Stephanie. Winner was to enter into the World Heavyweight Title main event later in the night. It lasted 25 minutes and 58 seconds.
Now I'll give you the sad Shield match that you were speaking of.
That's the sad one.
The
yes.
Shield, Dean, Seth, and Roman defeated Kane and the New Age Outlaws of the what's it called? The Authority in a 6-man tag in 2 minutes 56 seconds. They couldn't even get 3 minutes.
I know. That's what I thought when I saw the Shield. It's like 2 minutes and 56 seconds. Come on.
2 minutes 56 seconds.
It's one of the hottest three guys out there. The Shield, and you just give them 256.
It's pretty sad. Hey, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal was on the pay-per-view.
Oh, and Cesaro won by last eliminating Big Show.
31 men.
A 31-man Battle Royal in 13 minutes 25 seconds. They throw them out.
See, and this proves the point that the pre-show match people will be in the Battle Royal because Cesaro was in the pre-show match, the tag team match. Next, we have John Cena defeating Bray Wyatt with Luke Harper and Aaron Rowan in 22 minutes.
I think all 4 teams were in the Battle Royal.
I believe they were.
They were.
It lasted 22 minutes 25 seconds.
I think it's too bad for Bray.
Right.
Up next in a streak match, the one that the world was shocked as Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman defeated The Undertaker in 25 minutes and 12 seconds, and the world is still shocked after
They really
years.
are. AJ Lee, the WWE Divas Champion, defeated Oksana. There it is, Oksana finally. Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, Cameron, Emma, Eva Marie, Layla, Naomi, Natalia, Nikki Bella, Rosa Mendez, Summer Rae, and Tamina in the Vicky Guerrero Invitational match for the Divas Championship in 6 minutes and 48 seconds, a.k.a. bathroom break.
Yeah. Not this year.
No. Better not go to the bathroom.
I don't know what match. I mean, one of the pre-show matches, but
That's right. You better pee before the 4-hour pay-per-view.
And the main event. It was a triple threat match, and it was for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. It lasted 23 minutes, 20 seconds, as Daniel Bryan defeated Batista and the former champion Randy Orton to become the World Heavyweight Champion of the WWE.
And it didn't last very long because he was injured. And
Great
from
moment.
what I understood, they knew that he was hurt going into the match. Why give him the belt?
Because they wanted people not to riot.
Exactly. WrestleMania 31, March the 29th.
100 keeps the belt in WrestleMania.
March 29th, 2015, your pre-show match. You had 2 of them. Tyson Kidd and Cesaro. Oh, I missed them so much. Defeated the New Day, Big E and Kofi Kingston, and the Los Matadors, and the Usos in a fatal... They're used to the...
Losing.
So, well, they're also used to the pre-show. Usos, and again, Usos this year. Fatal 4-way tag team championship match. 10 minutes and 5 seconds.
No, they're not. What do we say? Usos.
It's pretty sad.
They didn't even make the card here, so no wonder. So 13, they just Usos. No, thank you.
Sad.
Well, we know the second pre-show was the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Lasted 18 minutes and 10 seconds, and your winner, last eliminating Damien Mizdow. So
Mistake.
I guess if you follow the way they're doing things, the Big Show got eliminated last year, won this year. Does that mean that Damien's going to win this year?
No.
Woo-hoo! That's another one put in there too.
Yeah, but he ain't winning. But see, the opposite should have happened. WrestleMania 30, it should have been 30 men. They had 31. That WrestleMania 31, it should have been 31 people. If they were going to do that.
Now it's 20, so they really...
It's pretty sad. Next, you have Daniel Bryan.
Just start off.
Again, because he started off last year. Because they know what makes sense. Won by last eliminating... Oh, wait. I'm reading the line. I'm reading the line above it. Same thing. Whatever. What is in my drink?
Who did he eliminate last?
What? Daniel Bryan defeated Bad News Barrett, who was your Intercontinental Champion, plus R-Truth, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Dolph Ziggler, and Stardust. See how many people are going to be in the match again. Dolph and Stardust.
Yeah.
In another 7-man ladder match.
Dolph did not get his singles match at WrestleMania.
Because you cannot get an 8th person for some odd reason, right?
They think it's cool. It's different. 7.
7 people. Let's be an odd number here.
Let's go 9 then.
13 minutes and 58 seconds.
And again, he was hurt after he won the title.
Weird, huh?
Yep, so let's see. That's the tag team champions are gone. The Intercontinental champion's gone. Up next was one of the moves of the night here. We had Randy Orton defeating Seth Rollins with a giant RKO off the back from the curb stomp, which, oh, sorry, we can't do that anymore.
Nope.
They edited out the DVD for NXT in 13 minutes, 21 seconds.
So stupid. Triple H defeated Sting in an ODQ match in 18 minutes and 39 seconds.
So sad.
But they got the longest match of the night.
Up next was a Divas match as AJ Lee and Paige defeated the Bella Twins by submission in 6 minutes and 32 seconds.
So AJ Lee retires 1 year, and the other person they beat, Brie, retires the next year.
Very weird.
Isn't that weird? So who's going to retire in that, what do you call it? Hopefully nobody in the triple threat. But who's going to retire in that, what is it, 10-woman tag team match?
Summary.
Whatever he does. The John... Oh, is this you or is this me?
No,
Me?
I just
Okay. John Cena defeated Rusev with Lana, who is your U.S. champion. So John Cena wins the U.S. championship. 14 minutes and 29 seconds.
And he is now hurt.
Isn't that sick?
Up next was the streak match.
Not really.
Not really.
Not really.
It was done, so...
But didn't they add the number to it, though?
They still have the numbers to it, yes. It was the Undertaker who could lost now because he lost the streak. Why not lose now? But no, we can't do that.
2 years in a row.
Well, 3 years in a row. But,
what?
Oh, 2 years. You're talking about this year?
I'm saying there would be 2 years in a row if he lost to Bray Wyatt.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that 2 losing, not... Yes, that's true. No, you're talking about 2 last year and this year. It'll be 2 years in a row. It'll be 3 years in a row. Yeah, that can't happen. Nope. Okay, Undertaker beat Bray. Again, Bray lost at WrestleMania. No wonder. And so... Don't give him the card. Stay in the pre-show, maybe you'll win. 15-31.
Maybe that's why, you know, do every other one. He lost to Brock, beats Bray, loses to Shane. I'm okay with that. And then finally, the main event, you had Brock Lesnar taking on Roman Reigns originally.
Yes.
Brock
that
Lesnar
was the match, yeah, for the
retained,
championship.
Brock Lesnar defending his championship, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And it lasted 16 minutes and 41 seconds, but impromptu during the matchup. Not after the match like it usually happens.
No.
During the match, Seth Rollins comes in and cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase. Not feast or fired like TNA, because they're stupid.
Nope.
Seth Rollins brings in the briefcase and makes it a triple threat and beats Roman Reigns. Not Brock. He beats Roman Reigns to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Roman speared Brock
Out of the ring, right?
and then Roman got curb stomped by Seth. And Seth became champion.
But you can't show the curb stomp.
Not anymore.
Don't do it. It's got to be the pedigree now. Even though that kind of lands you on your head.
And it won't be going anywhere. I mean, it'll probably change now. That's it for part 2. WrestleMania's here next week, and we're so excited. But up next is part 2. Let's talk about it. We're going to continue on the March Macho Madness tournament, the Justin Carter bracket first round. So come on back for these 8 exciting matches.
I had to count there for a
I had to
second.
count. I thought, well, I knew it was 8. I just want to make double sure. Right here, Top Row Red. I'm Mike Hogan.
And I'm just a cow.
We'll see you in a few clicks.